In this video, I'm going to talk you through the 5 essential elements of your puppy's schedule and routine. Hi, my name is Lindsay Hampshire. I'm the founder of Landing on Your Paws. I'm a puppy trainer and the creator of the Puppy Wise Academy. And if you've not visited my channel before, please consider hitting that subscribe button. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through the 5 essential elements and why they are key to your puppy's schedule and routine. So did you know that having a solid schedule and routine in place will not only prevent puppy problem behaviours from cropping up, but it will help your puppy to feel safe. And feeling safe is your puppy's top priority. When puppies feel safe, they will begin to trust you, and trust is everything in your relationship with your puppy. Through trust, you can create that vision that you have of life with your puppy. Without trust, things can go from bad to worse, and it's not a road that you want to go down. You'll be really surprised at how quickly your puppy learns their schedule and routine. Good behaviours will begin to be established and a beautiful relationship will form. And bringing home your new puppy is going to be so much easier for the whole family with a solid schedule and routine in place. So first up, we need to cover your steps to success. So make sure that the whole family knows your puppy's schedule and routine. Keeping a diary is a really good idea, just in case there's any adjustments that need to be made. And when your puppy is not in their safe space or in their crate or in their pen, you need to be actively supervising them. And you repeat this 3 to 4 times daily. So number 1 on our list is toilet training. So teaching your puppy where you would like them to do their business is going to be one of the first things that you want to work on, because constantly cleaning up puppy wee or poop, it's going to be a source of issue for you. Puppies don't know where we want them to go to the toilet. We need to actively teach them and manage their environment. So choose an area which is going to be your puppy's toileting area and make sure that it's easily accessible throughout the day. Out there, you might want to put a weatherproof container with some treats inside. You want poo bags handy. Maybe you want some wet wipes handy, and maybe a bin too. Okay, so here's how it goes. So every time your puppy wakes up from a nap, you need to take them out to that toileting area. When they've had a drink, when they've fed, when they've played, and before you go to bed, you need to be taking them outside. You can carry them, or you can pop their lead on just to prevent them from getting distracted. And initially, take them through the same door each time. You want to reward with praise or a tasty treat. So just have a party out there with them to let them know that they've done an awesome job. And a top tip for you is don't wait for your puppy to cry or whine to let you know that they need to go outside. If you set an alarm on your phone to take your puppy out there every 30 minutes, they're going to be in the right place at the right time, and you're going to be set up for success. So the second essential element of your puppy's schedule and routine is physical exercise and play. It's important that you don't do too much or too little physical exercise. It's got to be appropriate for your puppy's age. And the general rule of thumb is 5 minutes per month of age, twice a day. Playing with your puppy and truly being with them whilst you're out on a walk boosts your relationship and ultimately their focus on you. So here's some examples. There's human play, so where you get down on the floor on your forepaws and imitate your puppy's play style. There's fetch, where you can use a range of different toys, whatever your puppy prefers, but keep any twists and any turns to a minimum. Tuggy is a really great game. Let your puppy do the tugging and, of course, let them win. Keep the toy low on the ground and wiggle it around so your puppy can chase and they can pounce on the toy. And a walk to various destinations on different surfaces. Use your puppy's harness and their long line so they've got that freedom to explore and sniff, and stop for breaks and just watch the world go by. Positive socialisation and exposure. So you could make a puppy obstacle course with stable objects for your puppy to explore. People tend to view the puppy's walk as the only physical exercise that they do during the day. But obviously playing with them is another great way to meet their physical exercise needs. So here's a top tip for you. If you pair your puppy's physical exercise with mental stimulation, they will be more tired and they'll be ready for a nap. So the third essential element of your puppy's schedule and routine is positive socialisation and exposure. So introducing your puppy to the world in a positive way is crucial whilst they're young, so you can raise a happy and well-rounded dog. Lack of socialisation during the key imprinting period can lead to behavioural issues in the future. So you can learn all about how to socialise your puppy in the right way in my blog. It's called The Ultimate Guide to Socialising a Puppy, and I'll put the link for that in the description of this video. So many people believe that socialization is all about puppies meeting other puppies, and this just isn't true. So here's what makes up the whole socialization process. So focusing on you around other people and other dogs and animals. Building confidence in different sights and sounds and novel objects and different surfaces. Building confidence in novel buildings and environments. Meeting humans, young and old, so that would be supervised, and meeting other dogs and other animals. So my top tip for you around positive socialization and exposure is to focus on the quality of your puppy's interactions rather than the quantity. Mental exercise is the fourth essential element of your puppy's schedule and routine. So puppies love to learn new things. So using a portion of your puppy's daily food allowance for training and positive socialisation and exposure is a really good option, as well as giving your puppy puzzles to solve and food enrichment items and games. I do have a blog on that. I'll put the link in the description. So each of these approaches helps to build confidence in our puppies and resilience. Training helps you to communicate with your puppy in a way that they understand. So that opens up the channels of communication between you both and helps you to build trust. And as I said before, if you're adding in mental exercise into your puppy's day, they are going to be more tired and they are going to be more relaxed. So here's some examples. So a short training session, so you might teach them to lie down, or you might teach a nose touch, playing hide and seek with food, with you, or with toys. They could be enjoying a tasty stuffed Kong or a natural chew. Visiting a new place with new smells and sights and people and sounds is another really good option. So my top tip for mental exercise is, instead of giving your puppy their meal in a bowl, you can switch that up and give them their food in something else. So like scattering it in the grass, or a snuffle mat, or a Kong, as I mentioned there. There's so many different options for your puppy. I'm not saying that they have to work for every piece of food, not at all. They must be enjoying it. And if they're hungry, obviously just give them the food in the bowl. And the fifth and final element of your puppy's schedule and routine is alone time. So when you first bring your puppy home, it's only natural that they're going to want to be close by. You are their safety net. And being alone is not something that they will have learned whilst they've been with the breeder. It's something that needs to be taught. So you will need to be available for your puppy until they feel okay about being alone. So here is how it goes. A micro absence, this builds up a positive association with a short amount of alone time. Have a pot of tasty treats next to the bathroom door. Sprinkle some treats on the floor whilst you nip inside and close the door. Gradually build up the duration for when you leave and you get to come right back. A tie-out toy. So if you thread a piece of string through a puppy Kong and fill it with something tasty, tie the Kong inside your puppy's crate and leave the door open to the crate and walk around the room. Let your puppy choose what they'd like to do, if they'd like to enjoy the Kong or if they'd like to follow you. So giving your puppy choice is extremely powerful, and you're not rushing your puppy either, and you would build this up gradually. So this video has given you the 5 essential elements of your puppy's schedule and routine, and has explained why they're important. And I hope it helps you to plan yours. Please leave a comment below. I'd love to know if it's helped you. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button so you get notification of future videos. I'll also pop a link for my free Puppy Start Right workshop in the description. That has some video tutorials that are going to help you with your puppy's schedule and routine. Bye.